guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I haven't posted for a while. I accidentally deleted my entire folder for all of my YouTube videos. Everything was gone, and then I had kind of a bunch of family stuff happen, and mentally I just was not very motivated, but I am back and I'm very excited because today's video is going to be a realistic zero waste vlog. And I say realistic because I feel like sometimes zero waste can be looked at in a negative light because there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube that are, you know, people keeping just trash in a jar, and they have zero plastic and trash whatsoever in, you know, their houses. And a lot of people can look at that and they can feel really discouraged and think that they need to do those things in order to live a zero waste lifestyle, and that is just not true. You are going to see, you know, plastic, maybe paper, newspaper, whatever in my vlog because that is going to be realistic. I do try to live as much of a zero waste life as I can by making a lot of conscious decisions, but the reality is most people can't put trash in a jar. If you can do that, I give you tons of credit. But the reality is that our world is not going to be zero waste 100%. What's more important is that we are working towards a circular economy and that we just try to influence people in a positive way to try to eliminate as much waste as they can on a day-to-day. What a surprise! She's going on a picnic again, on a sunset picnic tonight. So come pack with me. Start off with this. I'm going to insert the clip. But I made homemade lemonade and I put them in these super cute mason jars with a reusable straw. And my grandma has a lemon tree, so I decided to make homemade lemonade so that I wouldn't have to go out and buy like a packaged lemonade. Then I decided to buy a unpackaged watermelon so that I didn't have to buy pre-cut watermelon that was already in plastic packaging. That makes a really big difference when you do little things like that. They all end up adding up. I actually have some sandwiches and chips and stuff that I'm going to put together now, and then when I'm done, I'm going to show you how I package them in an eco-friendly way. As I thought that I was going to, so the clips that you got, that's literally all that I took, obviously. I got a little distracted from the hike that we had to do to get to the picnic spot, so sorry about that. Anyway, so Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and I like to dress my dog up for every holiday with like some sort of like funny headband or anything. So I went to the dollar store and they didn't have anything. They did have this headband which says happy birthday on it, and I was thinking to myself, what could I use at home that I could like kind of make this more Cinco de Mayo-y? I think one of the really important things about trying to live zero waste or just more sustainably in general is using what you already have. So yes, I did end up buying this headband, but instead of like going out to Michael's or some other, you know, craft store and trying to find something that I could buy, I decided that I was going to come to my grandma's, which is where I am now, and she throws a lot of parties, and so she has a drawer back in there of all of her party stuff. So I'm going to kind of look through that and see if there's anything so that I can reinvent, upcycle in a way this headband. So this is the drawer. I'm actually thinking about like maybe putting these in my hair for that day, but I think what I'm going to do is like take some of these flowers and like pick the like nice colors out and then put them like glue them onto the headband. This isn't really considered like upcycling, but borrowing is also really important in the sustainability world. So I just wanted to show you, we are going to be borrowing her bottle of tequila to make some frozen margaritas. Here's my upcycled headband that looks like I'm gonna go to a luau, not celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You know what, considering that my dog's gonna wear like one time, once a year, I feel like this is fine for like upcycling. So let's go have her try it on. She has no idea what she's in for. Do you approve? Thoughts? Right, so to end this vlog, I wanted to show you a zero waste watering system that I have set up at home. My dad and I share a garden in the backyard, and a lot of times when you do gardening, you can end up using a lot of water, which is obviously not good for the planet. So I'm gonna have him kind of explain the system that we have going on, and hopefully you guys can start doing that for all of your at-home gardens. All right, here we are with my dad, the gardener.
15 containers growing tomatoes and also growing peppers. And most of us, we use a garden hose like this, and we go out and we water. And what happens is that you start watering everything. You're watering the bucket, you're watering the table, you're watering the plant. It's really not efficient in being able to get water to the one place you need and to saving water. So what I've done now is, instead of using this, I've added in what's called drip irrigation. It runs on a timer twice a day. It runs for about 7 minutes. And what happens is this allows water just to go directly to the roots. I don't have to be watering the bucket. I'm not watering the table. And now the water really gets down to where it's most needed. And you multiply that times 15 different buckets, you have a significant chance of saving gallons of water every single day just by doing that. It's better overall for the environment. It's better overall for the plants, because then they get all of the moisture that they need for growing. And it's very easy to be able to handle and adjust the schedule. So I have 2 different schedules that are running different times of the day in order to keep my plants in pretty good shape. And so far the drip irrigation looks pretty good.
Thank you for tuning into my video this week, and remember to follow me on Instagram or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye guys.